The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
And needless to say, that deserved better.
Bullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's well spotted. Maldini. It's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Great vision. Pass is just off target. Van Dijk. And it's Xabi Alonso. Park Ji-sung. And he's gone searching cross-field.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge. He is wide and looking to get onto this. Beckham. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Xabi Alonso. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Swings in across. Varane tries to clear. He's in a good position here. Gerrard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's the throw. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Ronaldinho. He's having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Makaleli can so cleverly bypass the press. Maldini. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. To Thuram. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to play him in. And this is Drogba. It's Drogba! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Maldini gets it away. He's found a way past. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Madrid really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Beckham to take it as usual. Defending of the desperate variety. Xabi Alonso gets across and deals with it. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Maldini. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Great ball if he can get there. That's the keeper's ball. 30 minutes gone. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now the cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Thuram.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Maldini. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Now it's Hullet. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Maldini looks to the other side.
Good switch, that.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Shot could be on. Chance! And that's a tidy finish. They are purring, truly purring. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Tries to get it clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ronaldinho looking to receive it in space. He's picked his way through, and that's played in low. Gerrard. De Jong. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Beckham, and he's had it nicked away. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Liverpool sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pull it. And it's Nedved. And that could set him on his way. And this is Ibrahimovic. Bullish header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Park Ji-sung. And he lines up a cross. And that has been cleared. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Maldini. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nice looking ball. That is good alertness.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Bullet is always looking to break lines. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out towards the right wing. He is through here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Gullit. Coming on to replace him is
Thuram
number
clears it away.
17,
And now a sudden chance to counter. That's beautifully weighted. Driving forward. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Cantona. And a chance! Well taken goal. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Liverpool are having a ball here. He's got away. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rummenigge bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ronaldinho. Xabi Alonso gets a foot in here. Nedved in the hunt and looking threatening. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was quick to react. Not the most accurate pass. Ronaldinho, and there's the shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Rummenigge. And he's managed to get free. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Xabi Alonso. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Thuram. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Ronaldo. And he's gone long. And no, that was never going to make it. Thuram. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Ronaldinho. It's a good run he's making out on the left. He's found a way through.
Substitution on the field.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Rummenigge. Number 21, Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field, number 22.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Substitutions taking place.
He has found the way through. Pings it across.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Nedved. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, nice touch. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted. So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Nemecha. And Wan-Bissaka. Cruyff. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Rummenigge making good progress. Rummenigge running at top gear. And this is Zico. It is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Header comes in! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Wan-Bissaka. Rummenigge with the foul. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Cruyff. And Cruyff! Nice control. Mbappe! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Tries to play it through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Vardiol.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Seedorf. Makaleli can so cleverly bypass the press. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's Ibrahimovic! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Liverpool restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded, and he
Takes a shot! And he's stuck it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! That was easy, almost too easy.
Ibrahimovic really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And yes, it's him again. Liverpool leading now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Zico in acres of space out wide. Maldini. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Corner number 3 coming up. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Maldini. Little pass back. Now it's Zico. Maldini has it out wide and towering header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise.
Oh, they could be caught. Tries a shot! It's in! They are purring, truly purring. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Oh, how can...
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick. He's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Towering header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Ronaldinho finding himself in space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Ibrahimovic. Romario!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
It's a good run he's making out on the left.
That's good play from him.
And he was alert to it. Neymar with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cross into the box. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's played it back. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Wriggles his way through. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that's played in low. Still goalless.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Albertini is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Closer receives it in a wide position. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Really well played, he read that perfectly.
Oh, can he get onto this? That is good alertness. Yamal, he's found a way through. Showing good feet.
La Spezia really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Stam is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Yamal. That's very neat.
Oh, really well played.
Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. Lam. And it's Neymar. Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
Iniesta. He'll try from distance. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ronaldinho. Makaleli. Thuram. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And here's Romario. And it's Ronaldinho. That's Nedved. Nedved carries the ball down the right. Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Neymar. Yamal ventures forward. He's had it taken off him. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rafael Varane gets it away. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that has left him in a heap. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
That's just...
And the referee has signalled for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Neymar not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate.
And closer! Oh, it's come off the upright. Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. Now he's got space here, chips it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hullet. Lam clears without hesitation. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lam.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Real chance! It's loose now and it's come back out to him. And a neat finish. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Oh, good climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
And here's Ibrahimovic. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Albertini. Nicely weighted ball. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Liverpool really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. Bale might just make this. And it's Iniesta. Neymar, he has found the way through. Crosses it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, they could break here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Zico. And here's Romario. And here's Hullet. Romario. Makaleli can see things others simply cannot. Oh, now he can... Romario! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Romario was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
Well, look,
11.
they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Iniesta. Numero 8.
Araujo getting this one clear.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 6. Il numero 14.
Looking to play him in.
Numero 10.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Cambio di giocatori.
Liverpool really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Zico. Now it's Cantona. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Varane deals with that comfortably. Pull it into the last 5 minutes. Thuram makes a move down the right. And it's Nedved. Oh, good ball! And this is Zico. Hoisted it. Getting up there! And he's stuck it away. We thought they were done, but never say never. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now...
And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mario Götze actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Defending of the desperate variety. And he's had it nicked away. Beckham with the cross. Zico.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cantona, the specialist. That's that, the end. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Portugal have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well...
Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Zola going face-to-face with his great rival. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Ibrahimovic. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's rising! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
He clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And he was alert to it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Portugal. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's having a shot!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get it through? So no flag here. Messi gets flagged offside. That pass isn't the best. He's had it taken off him. That has ended up in no man's land. Zico. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, great leap! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Nil-nil still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Zico is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Mateus, foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Great chance here from position A1.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Messi, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has a... and he shoots! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Makaleli can see things others simply cannot. Has crossed into... impressive jump! And he's done it! And there is your opener! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Liverpool have taken the lead. Oh, good climb! He's got a goal! They are purring, truly purring. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And he plays one through. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Zico quietly revving up. Totti! Totti! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. He leaps for it! Just cruising! They are cruising! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
This might spell takes a shot! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That has been slung wide. He's got away. Ronaldinho! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's only too happy to take that back. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears. Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Header! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool restore parity.
Well, there's resilience.
It's Ronaldinho! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Zico. Oh, it's Maldini. Well timed, excellent interception. Could move up a gear here. And it's Ronaldinho. Spread out to the left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Good ball over the top. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Deftly away. Out towards the flank. Looking for options for movement. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. And that was nowhere near his best. It's a pretty loose pass. Zico is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Nedved. Thuram. And he's being shifted off it. Seedorf. And it's Ronaldinho. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that could set him on his way. Not the most accurate pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now this could be a chance. Seedorf does really well there. He is strong. Maldini. There's a sharp little ball here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, this looks sharp.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ronaldinho. Zico. Liverpool claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Corner number 2 then. That's put pay to the danger. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Quality ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Pele! Oh, it's a thumping hit.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Can he spark a counter here? So, a temporary halt to the action. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So straight into the second half. Nedved with the delivery. Khan deals with that nice and simple. Liverpool do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And it's Thuram.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now he's shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Liverpool present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Drama over the penalty spot. Brilliant save from Buffon! Oh no, he misses from the spot.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
And that has been cleared. Ronaldinho. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
So no flag here. He's had a chance! Oh, good finish. And the comeback is complete. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Zico has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Tries to pass it through. Aims beyond the defence. Maldini did well to stay calm there.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
So we've reached the hour mark. And he's worked it through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge. Cafu deals with that comfortably. And he's quick to get rid. Makaleli conjures time and space where few can. Messi running with intent. Tries to play it through. He's going for goal! and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Maldini wins the duel this time. Gives it back. Looking for a runner. It's a good-looking delivery. Well, that looks a decent ball. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Zico. Threads one in. Oh, super ball! And the finish! And there's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
Maldini. Baresi. Bullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, good effort! It's bounced back off the post. And again!
Liverpool definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Rummenigge. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Rummenigge. And it's Zico. Liverpool are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Stam is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's come loose. He has found the way through, and he lines up a cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vieira! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Desai gets a foot in here. Ronaldinho going forward. Oh, that's neat. Stam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No goals as yet. Shifted upfield. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ronaldinho. Oh, well played. Nedved.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Makaleli. And it's Maldini. Looking for options for movement. Oh, now here's an interesting... Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has not gone well. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tries to pass it through. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, nicely intercepted. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Searching pass he's played there. Shapes to shoot! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Santos! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he...
Just the keeper in his work. Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
David clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's been slipped through. He's got away. Real chance! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And what? Ah, he's given it away. Rummenigge. And it's Zico. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Ronaldinho. Maldini. He's a sharp little ball
2
here.
added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Maldini. Aimed beyond the defence. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Is currently being displayed on
They've
the
gone
screen.
toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substitution in progress.
Santos get the second half going.
Liverpool are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Chris! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The keeper doing his best to put him off. And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, would you believe that?
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
He won't be happy with that one. That's a shade optimistic. And he's hit it long. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Zico. Rummenigge looking understandably energised after his goal. Maldini finding himself in space. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho makes a move down the right. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. That's a throw. Zico. Santos have a free kick. Thuram. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Short changes him with that pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
What a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Hullet. Coming on to replace him is number 15,
Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cross in. Liverpool have their third corner. And the shot! This time, surely! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Liverpool with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out wide. This looks promising. Nice interception, well timed. Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Varane makes the interception. Looking for the run. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? And he's got away from him. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Maldini. Looking to play him in. And he cuts out the supply. Quality ball. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Passing is crisp and sharp. Baresi thinks about the shot. And the finish! That's another chance. And that's a sharp finish. They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Messi, can he get on the end of this? Plays it in low. Buffon claims it, safe hands.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nedved. Nedved with the delivery. And he was alert to it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rummenigge. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's not an especially good pass, that. Messi. Maldini. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. This is a promising build-up. Nicely spread. Messi has it out wide and in space. Cruyff. Oh, great leap! Goal! Republic of Korea! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. Chance here to counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Messi. Zico. Rummenigge. Zico is in a really good position out wide. It's Zico! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. No way through, so chance! Ibrahimovic does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Good ball over the top.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Hazard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's well spotted. Nedved. Messi. Hasebe. To Maldini. Hazard. And it's Hasebe. To Thuram. Cruyff, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Messi. And it's Cruyff. Vieira. It's Cruyff. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. Nice bit of trickery. Rummenigge. Makalele. And claimed it back swiftly. Takes aim and cross. And a chance! That's put paid to the danger. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Plays it in low. And he's cleared it back out. Messi. And it's Ibrahimovic. That's Maldini. Thuram. And it's Messi. Rafael Varane. Zico. And Makalele. Stam. Mateus. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Liverpool go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game-changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rummenigge is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Desai promptly onto that, and that is that. Stam kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Liverpool different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Plays it across. Vieira gets it away. Liverpool still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And it's Thuram. Vieira. Messi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's looking wide. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Pullet. And that is not getting there.
Liverpool really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Makaleli proves too strong. Now it's Zico. And this is Pullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Can he get onto this? Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Nedved. Ambitious ball here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mateus. Vieira. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
South Korea clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Thuram. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Substitution on the field, number 24, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And that's a throw.
Number 8, Nedved. Number 21, Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Number 3, Seedorf.
This is
Number
intriguing.
10,
Next
Bale.
goal critical.
Substitution.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And it's Seedorf. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Thuram. Hazard does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Cantona. Zico.
That was lovely, that. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a sharp pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi going after that. That has not gone well. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. There's the whistle, and here we go. 2022, the year Lionel Messi reached his points of fulfilment.
The jewel in the crown, Peter.
And I wonder, Jim, watching it in... And the shot! And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Zico. Driving forward. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for the run. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Desai. And it's Seedorf. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. And the shot! Neymar caresses it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Makaleli. That's good running with the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So, we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Here comes the cross. Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Lovely bit of skill. Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. Mbappe. France are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's there to clear it. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aims beyond the defence. He is through here. Neymar. Oh, that's neat. Cross goes in there.
That's good defensive concentration.
And it's Seedorf. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Zico has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Mbappe. Messi. Neymar. There he goes, motoring forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Thuram. To Maldini. Rafael Varane. And it's Zico. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal.
Rummenigge clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Goal! France! And France are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
France have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And that's another good win of the ball. That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Liverpool unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Please be made aware that smoking
well,
is
obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Away we go again.
Liverpool really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, great leap! And a neat finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams.
Great chance! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substitution in progress.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
France have their lead. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Nedved can see things others simply cannot. Nedved getting forward. Romario has it out wide and in space.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Messi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Played with finesse. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way. Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. Can he get it through? Oh, he's played it in low. That's an excellent interception. Messi. Ibrahimovic. Messi. Stam did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zico. Cross to the back post. Only partially clear. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And it's Zico. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Maldini has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Zico. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Ibrahimovic. And that was very necessary.
Substitution for France. Number 11, Neymar. Number 14, Messi.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! And he's stuck it away. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Decent chance! And that's a tidy finish. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Crosses it in.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Hullet. Ronaldinho
There will be 5
tries
minutes
to pass it through. Cruyff knocks chance. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Varane clears it away. And a chance! And it's in! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
France have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need...
Romario! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that is as much as we have time for. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flow in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And he's managed to get... There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Has to go back here. That's a good run down the left. Thuram herring after the ball here. And it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Bale! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Bale. Varane spots it and intercepts. Oh, can he get onto this? That's good vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Nedved. Makalele. An uncompromising challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's picked his way through. Now the ball in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He has found the way through. Oh, some astute defending there. Bale. Nicely weighted. Great chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great.
And a chance! And it's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Big chance! Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Zico. Zico unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has been cut short.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bale. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now, can they get him away? Zola, that's been slipped through. Del Piero goes for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And no mistake. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, that's great.
Tries a shot!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Zambrota. And here's Azar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Del Piero! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ci sarà un minuto di
Oh,
recupero.
good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Played in with purpose. Messi is flagged offside. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So off we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's there to make the challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And they've switched it over to the other side. Liverpool do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Nesta tries to clear. He's gone for goal! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Zambrota.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's Del Piero. Zola is someone... And Zola! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Numero 6. Bale.
Zico.
25. Numero
Looking
7.
for the run.
Pirlo.
Can he latch on to this?
Lasciano il campo per il numero 23.
Zico has it out wide and in
Il
space.
numero 14. Il
Maldini
numero 18. Il numero 10.
pings it across.
Il numero 17.
Check claims it.
Attenzione, un
Safe
cambio.
hands. Zambrota. Good ball, good take. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Stam. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rummenigge. He's found a way through, and this is Hullet. Can he finish? And one more try! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
There's the shot! Oh, didn't catch it right. And reclaimed it in a trice. There will be a throw-in. And it's Ronaldinho. He came in hard, very hard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Ronaldinho. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Oh, he's found support out wide. Czech claims comfortably. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Ronaldinho. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Romario, and he plays one through. Mateus! Off the post! And that was very necessary. And this is Romario. Mateus. Some really good ball movement. Cruyff ploughing, and Cruyff! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Short changes him with that pass. Mateus. No, that's been intercepted. Maldini. Can he get it through? Zico. He's got away. Rummenigge. Showing good feet. And it's Zico. He's going for goal! Smashing save. Really good save, that. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, that has not gone well. Desai calmly anticipates. Looking to play him in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, nice touch. Ronaldinho venturing down the left. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have
today's
pulled out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro, and I really like him for his character.
He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he spark a counter here? It's a searching pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's Zico! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Neymar. It's a promising position. Cross goes in there. He leaps for it! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Certain, searing and imperious.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Rummenigge, they're urging him to shoot. Cross from Zico. Shoots! Of course! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded.
Oh, he's having a go! Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. He's had it taken off him. Marcelo got a long way forward to join the attack. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Getting up there! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
This might spell to Ibrahimovic! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Lovely feet. Ball swung. Oh, great leap! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United have their lead. Zico is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Oh, can he get onto this?
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them...
It's Zico! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's been cut out, well played. And they can counter here. And it's Zico. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zico really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility.
Oh, what a mistake! Rafael Varane going vertical. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Makalele cuts out the pass. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to...
Mbappe! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Liverpool are still behind as we reach out for half-time. That's really well manoeuvred. Thuram gets across and deals with it. Marcelo. Gullit does really well to win the ball there. He's found support out wide. Neymar. Zico. Maldini. And it's Gullit. Shevchenko dominates aerially so often. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. Gullit. Chance here to counter. He's picked his way through. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Number 9.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Good take, and is he in? That's a good ball out wide. Neymar, who's set up 1 goal so far, stood up well to him there. Liverpool do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Mbappe, that is a great pick out. Bullish header! And no mistake. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, that has changed the... Takes a shot! And a goal! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Liverpool cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Cantona is onto this. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Liverpool really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Makalele eases the ball away from him. Delivered low. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Played into the box.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Casemiro. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Shevchenko receives it in a wide position. Bruno Fernandes delivers. Cantona, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Driving forward. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's chosen to go back. And here's Cantona. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Liverpool really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's managed to get free. Nedved gathers from the goal kick. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Maldini. Now it's Nedved. Nedved making good progress on the right-hand side. He's found a way through. Looking to play him in. And this is Shevchenko. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Zico. And it's Messi. Zico.
You can never be short of runners into space.
And a shot! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Zico. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Liverpool really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That's an excellent interception. And claimed it back swiftly. Nicely aimed pass. And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. A game of margins of thrill. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona. Things already rolling.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
And here's Romario.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Zico venturing down the left. That's going across goal. That has ended up in no man's land. Zico. That is headed for the middle. Eto. And Mateus. Mateus gets on his bike and on the move. And it's Eto. Chance for a shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Stood up well to him there. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been slipped through. And he's found the way past. Can he finish? It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ibrahimovic. He's had it taken off him. Seedorf. And he goes cross-field. And it's Zico. Well, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Cambio de jugadores en Brasil. El dorsal 11 será sustituido por el dorsal 10.
Makalele. pull it. Great vision. Shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Just eases him off the ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Looking to play him in. Liverpool are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And it's from Mario. Oh, he's been caught napping! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Eto'o. And here's Yamal. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maldini. That's a good run down the left. Mateus supplying the width on this right-hand side. Mateus.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. He stands tall and strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The message is clear, none shall pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Clipped into space. And the referee has signalled for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge! Well taken goal. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper
tries a shot! Zico. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Thuram. Changes him with that pass. Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Closing in on goal, and he is dashing away. Same again, same outcome.
Brazil really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Bergomi pulls. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Dembele. Oh, that is real chance! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome.
And a header! And that's a good finish. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rummenigge. Pepe does really well to win the ball there. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Romario. And he's intervened well there. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to play it through. Now it's Zico. Turns back here, probably the best option. Tries to pass it through. And they've got a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Zico. Zico. Oh, that's nice. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Zico. Now here's the delivery.
Liverpool really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Mateus. He won't be happy with that one. That's a little off target. And he's forced to go back. Maldini making good progress. Maldini. Thuram. Pepe. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Romario powering forward here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en Brasil. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 18, Eto'o, el dorsal 22. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 23.
Napier crosses.
El dorsal 15.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Makaleli has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Hazard getting forward. Bergomi. Caicedo is some Thuram with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Vieira.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
And this is Hazard. Chance, surely! And that's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Can he finish? Relentless, just relentless. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Piercing, piercing. And that will be it. Liverpool suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
Can he get it through? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No, that pass isn't the best. Totti. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rummenigge, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pirlo. And it's Vieira. Now Ronaldinho. Aims beyond the defence. That is good alertness. Seedorf is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Seedorf. And it's Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge. And he cuts out the supply. Pirlo.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Just eases him off the ball. Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. Hazard. And this is Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Knocks it into space. That'll be a throw. Pass somewhat off target. And there's a searching pass. It's a searching pass. Varane calmly anticipates. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Maldini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Aubameyang.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Aubameyang looking to receive it in space. And this is Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vieira. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Foot in. And here's Aubameyang. Totti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Seedorf. Messi. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's had a shot! Ronaldinho. And it's Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. He's found a way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Lobbed in behind. Ronaldinho. Pirlo. It's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So neither side yet off the mark.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
So we're underway for the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Stam. Seedorf. And it's Thuram. That's a cute ball. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has not gone well. Rummenigge. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Vieira.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Liverpool really could have done without this. So perhaps now the breakthrough. Just one winner. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
The first breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
That's a good foray he's making. And they win it back again. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's been hooked away. Liverpool still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's a pretty loose pass. And the shot! Mighty close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Pinches it off him. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Messi. Ibrahimovic being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line there.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Quickly taken.
Substitution on the field, number 24.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Two fresh faces, and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front. That's positional gold. The utilisation.
There's the shot! Has fallen kindly here! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. He'll try from distance. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Varane does really well to win the ball there. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Liverpool have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now then, oh, he's been caught on it here. Bale. Seydou is having a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitutions taking
Barcelona have
place.
opted to make another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Maldini, he can run onto that. Stam gets across and deals with it. Maldini, no, he's not getting past him there. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Liverpool really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Ronaldinho. And this is Ibrahim. Real chance! It's a goal! Do not write them off. Back they come. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And this is Bale.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
Has been indicated.
And that is out of play. Bale, who is rarely short on confidence. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to pass it through. Well timed, excellent interception. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Liverpool are down to 10 men. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Bale in with the challenge. Ibrahimovic getting forward, and he's there to make the challenge. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. And there's the shot! He's got away with one there. How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.
With the father
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to lead.
Oh, great leap! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cantona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Romario. He has found a way through. Romario, he has a look up. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cross flung in towards the middle. Neymar. Well, that has not gone well. Zico. Now it's Cantona. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Neymar. And this is Pelé. Looking for a corner. Club America with the corner. There first. He slid in a towering header. Goal! And there is your opener. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Not yet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Zico.
Zico really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Romario. Maldini.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now that's well seen too. Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Messi, out towards the flank. Thuram ventures forward. Varane getting this one clear. And a chance! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Romario providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Maldini. It's a promising position. He's being urged to shoot. Club America are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pelé. And it's Messi. Chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Club America are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And here's Messi. Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! He's got himself an absolute peach. Just one goal in it now. Game on! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it?
Takes the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Probing pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's a fine interception. Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Varane cuts out the pass. Stam. That's a lovely, neat pass.
2 added
Now
minutes
it's
has been
Romario.
indicated.
Thuram played back to the goalkeeper.
There they go, hunting again.
Messi is onto this. And Messi! And the pass is intercepted. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution on the field, number 22, Romario. Coming on the field is number 9, Gullit.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Liverpool really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Gullit. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Oh, good effort! He will be livid with himself. Liverpool do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And this is Messi, who has played it in low. Decent chance! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Has fallen kindly here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That pass has been well intercepted. Nedved! Beautiful from Nedved! A finish right from the top draw. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
He's having a shot! And no mistake. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitutions taking place.
Club America can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Club America are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shapes to shoot! And that has fair fizzed. Club America have their second corner now. Takes a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Club America have their third corner. Maldini is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, good steal, he just read it. That's a good run down the left. Nedved, looking to play him in.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's in, and pull it! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Just cruising. They are cruising. It's all becoming so easy. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Liverpool visibly comfortable, now up by 3. He's under a lot of pressure there. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Oh, he's done Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Big chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Ronaldo. And that pass just didn't quite work. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Dink through. Messi has it out wide and in space. But it's Thuram. They get a throw in.
Substitution.
Nedved! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
So, third corner of the game. And the shot! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Club America have the chance to go the other way. Chosen to go back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Yamal. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. Messi. And here's Yamal. Stam gets over and intercepts. That's a sharp pass. Yamal. And he was alert to it. Zico. And he's straight offside.
Substitution in progress.
Club America are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
Shot, surely! Oh, what has happened here? Shot could be a real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Please turn your attention to the
Messi,
screen for
a
information
huge
provided
performance,
by the local
answering the
police.
call. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Liverpool definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.